What's up, guys? How you doing? Just want to show you my stash right here. So I got my MVP. Goji Berry in that from Colorado Vapor. Cinnamon Roll from MVP, or not MVP, Mount Baker up in Fort Morgan. And I think this one I got at Rocky Mountain Vapor up in Fort Collins. It's a lemon blast. But I don't want to talk about my vapes. I want to talk about the tanks. Because I know one of my friends is kind of leery on what tank to get and for the best price. I don't exactly know the price of all of them. I know the price of the Jenny tank. It's about $22. It's this one right here. It's a Jenny tank. It's a 2.5 milliliter tank. It's a dual coil, so you actually can go higher in the wattage. Not too much, but more than the Pro tank, which is a single coil. It has a removable drip tip, of course. You just this one's kind of hard, but basically, damn muffler's hard. Pop it off. You can replace it with any. I got that drip tip. You can replace it with a whole bunch of different ones. So basically, I want to talk about the Jenny. It has really good flavor. Definitely better than my Pro tank, but I mean, if you're looking to get a decent price tank, Pro tank is the way to go, especially if you get the airflow modification on it, which is like $5. Okay, so this one has variable airflow. It's right here. There's 5 holes, and you can turn it to 0, you can turn it to 5. I keep mine on about 3, but with this thing, you do not want to you want to just gently breathe it in, just like any other tank, or else you're gonna blow out the coil like really fast. I don't know if I puff it in too fast, but I go through a coil every week or so, and they're supposed to last 2.5 weeks. I don't know. It must just be either the coil was bad or the way I vape, but I don't vape really hard, so I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, it takes a coil that looks a lot like the Kanger Pro tank. I'll show you that one. It's just you screw it in, screw it off. I can't really show you without dripping or spilling this, but inside the tank there's a hole on one side and a hole on the other, and you just want to drip it in there. Okay. Here is the Nautilus Mini. This is one of my favorites. It's a 2 milliliter tank. It's also a dual coil. I think I've shown you this one before. I'm not sure. I'll have to look back, but yeah, it's a 2.0 coil. I mean, it just screws off. You don't want to tighten it too tight because you'll screw up the coil and get stuck in there. The way to get that out is to loosen it up, tighten it up, and then loosen again, and it'll come right out. Okay. So that's that one. And then I have the Pro Tank 2 by Kanger. This is what I would suggest to newbies. Okay. Because it's really simple. It's a lot like the Jenny, only it doesn't have variable airflow. I have a variable airflow mod on it, but it doesn't come with it. It's like $5 on, I can't remember what website, but yeah, it's just like, replaceable drip tip. As far as filling, it's the same as the Jenny. I don't like putting this on my iStick because for some reason it burns it. I don't know why. It doesn't burn my other ones, but the single coil burns pretty bad on my iStick, so I don't know. But those are the 3 tanks. As far as flavor, Jenny tank definitely. I get really good flavor out of that thing. I love using that one. Second flavor would be the Nautilus Mini. Third would be the Pro Tank. As far as reliability on coils, I would say the Pro Tank 2 holds value on the coils. I mean, I don't change them that often. The worst one is the Jenny tank, but that's just because I guess I puff too hard. But I don't know. And sometimes stuff happens, just gets in the coil, and then it'll just mess up the whole coil. But as far as flavor and price, I would go with the. I mean, like I said, beginners should go with the Pro Tank. But if you want to spend a little extra money, I'd go with the Nautilus. I don't know exact price. I know the Pro Tank would be the cheapest. I think it's like $12, $15, somewhere around there. It's pretty cheap. The Jenny's like $22, and the Nautilus I think is $20 something. But yeah, that gives you an idea on which one to get. So there you go.